Well, how you guys doing? You know me from my series, How to Pay Off Your Car Loan in 36 Months Without Giving Up Starbucks or Being Cheap. I've been talking about what are some things you could be doing for yourself while you're getting 40 million people out of work. Just think how much, if you only spent $5, like for example, I'm going to spend $1,000 for a hotel, $943 for a ticket, and I spent $997,000. So almost $4,000 to go down to a sales event from August 12th to 14th, just to learn how to build on my sales skills. So when I get on the phone or talk to a person, I can close them, like, hey, or at least keep the conversation going. You're saying, Martin, why would you spend so much? Well, 40 million people out of work. Just think maybe half of them would have just spent $50, $60, $100 on themselves. Maybe we would have had such a booming economy, or people who are persuasive enough that, hey, let's not shut down this place. Let's do this. Let's just do that. What can we do to keep things going? But no, we have people who are living 76%. Problem is we have 76% of people that were living paycheck to paycheck. So they were already ready to quit. And then when the COVID came along, they got what, a $1,200 check. You guys, I know some of you, I know you're white supremacists, black supremacists, conspiracy theorists, or whatever. I didn't get the $1,200 check. We have made progress. I made over $89,000. The black man didn't get the $1,200 check. I don't know. I don't know who got it. I didn't get it. I didn't get the $600 bonus even for getting laid off. I told you back in 1995 when I got laid off, the most you can make on unemployment was $1,440. So when I heard people getting an extra $600 bonus for being laid off, I'm like, what the hell is that? I mean, this is like a virus. It's not like people are dropping dead in the streets. It made no sense at all. And now they're slowly getting rid of that. They're like, why did we give people $600 extra for being out of work? Especially when they were making only $200 or $300. We basically tripled their salaries for them to be at home. It's like, what is going on here? So if you just invest a little money, you say, Martin, why are you spending $4,000 on yourself? Because I've learned from like the baseball owners, from the football owners, from Michael Jordan, the only way to get ahead is you got to do more than your competitor does. You got to get rid of the emotion. You got to take your skill. You got to be in the point where people hate you. I was calling people at 8:42 at night. Hello, this is Martin Morris. I wanted to schedule you for an appointment at 8:42 at night on the East Coast. Just think that, who is this brother calling me? Hanging up on the phone. Take me off your list. You signed up for my list. I can't take you off the list if you signed up for the list. I mean, oh my goodness. But you know why I'm going to do that? Because I learned from the football owners. I love the football owners, man. They don't care. They don't care about color. They don't care about race. All they care about, where is my money? Yes, I look bad, but I'll give you the money. What else do you want? Everyone wants an apology. That's why so many people are broke. Fuck apology. Give me the motherfucking money. I'm like those owners. I don't care. I don't care about you. I hate black people. You hate white people. I hate a lot of people. I hate half my neighbors. Hell, I probably hate half my family members. I'm like, oh my goodness. I hate my uncle even. Oh, he's a pain in the ass. You know how much money that guy cost me? So, I love the football owners, man. They don't care. They're like, hey, Goodell, just don't fuck with our money. That's all they say. Do what you want, whatever keeps the money rolling. That's what makes rich people rich and broke people broke. And look at all the stupid black players. Most basketball players. What kind of platform, how am I as a black man gonna be persuaded by a black player not giving up $30 million to stay at home and do what? March in the street and do what? Only way you make significant change is like my baseball, football, basketball owners. You need money, man. I don't care how much you holler. Hey, what you gonna do to back up what you're saying? That's why rich people are rich. I mean, it's embarrassing. We're going to make a play. I don't want to see another black guy running off. I don't care if you're surrounded by white, yellow, green people. What's the point, man? What's the point? Bro, the only way you're gonna make money, you gotta get politicians, you gotta pay people off like my football players, man. I love my man Jerry Jones. He's like, I get my stadium built because I know who to pay. If you don't have no money, I'm gonna listen to you. Shit. You stupid. On top of it, they'll destroy their collective bargaining agreement, mess up all their salaries for the next year to make what? Only reason you have this big outcry is because there's 40 million people out of work. And then just all of a sudden people like, oh, the black man's been subjugated. I mean, it was getting, they make it sound like this is the 60s now. And unfortunately, the cops set it all off, and now they're going to get the cops' Confederate flags, and now all the black guys are going to be like saying, are you going to be crying like all the black guys on the phone, on the CN? Our brothers didn't. I got jumped by 7 people, 5 black people. Y'all got this? I didn't see no white guys around. I didn't see no white guy hit me in the head with a stick or kicking me in the butt or jumping on top of me. Or even before that, throwing rocks at my grandfather's house, my grandmother's house, trying to swing on my brother, trying to swing on me. I didn't see one cop. I didn't see one white guy. All I saw was a bunch of black people. I didn't see the white guy. I was fighting the black neighbor, the bully next door who was trying to organize all the kids in the gang. I didn't see any white people around doing crazy stuff, jumping on people. 10 on 1. God, they must be future cops. Hey, are those brothers cops, man? You know what I mean? After that George thing, if it takes 4 cops and a handcuffed black guy for them to take him out, hey, those brothers are practicing to be cops. I don't know. You guys let me know, man. But I just think it's funny, man. But that's what happens. You got 40 million people out of work. They're frustrated, man. And then that unemployment money is going to start to run. You think they're getting, it's bad now. Wait till that $600 bonus goes away. All these people went out and probably bought car. I bet you people went out and took that $600. Bought or leased a new Mercedes. I see more Mercedes, BMWs, Audis. I saw one of Alfa Romeos. I see more luxury cars now on the road when people have been working for 3 months than it was before when they were working. I'm like, I don't get it, man. 40 million people out of work, all these new cars. What's going on? I just don't get it. But what I get for you is I'm spending that $4,000 to go out and put myself ahead of all these people who say, oh, the government will take care of me. Biden will take care of me. Trump can pay for me. I'm only going to give you crumbs. People like Jerry Jones, all these business owners, hey, what can you do to help us money? You help us make money, I help you make money. And that's how you got to do it. And the only way you're going to show that, you better have skills, better know how to pay people, talk to people, know how to persuade people. Got to learn how to stick in the game when it gets tough. 8:30, hey, this is Martin. I need an appointment. I'm desperate. I'm begging. I finally learned. That was a mistake during the last recession. I'm begging, man. I need you to help me out, man. I need to feed my family, man. Help me out, man. This is a great product. You know you want it. You sign up for it. Let's get that done. That was my commission job. I'm going 6 weeks of my commission jobs on the phone. Hang-ups. Take me off the list. People calling me saying, I want to get you done, and they change their minds. That's business. I learned that's how really build. It's not that's how real business works. When you get a paycheck, it seems a little easier. But I forgot how hard it was because it's been like a couple of years since I really just did straight commission, straight sales. I remember used to work at Costco and I got paid $10 an hour, and they said, hey, you get an extra $10 an hour if you book an appointment, and we'll give you extra $20 if the appointment you book comes through and they buy something. So I was like a little base plus salary commission. So I forgot all about that, about the bonus structure stuff. But that's why I'm spending that $4,000. There's 40 million people out of work who aren't training, who are dependent on the government to defend them. They're angry with the cops. They're angry with the black man. They're attacking Confederate statues. Act like they could, change history? If you could change history, I would love you. The Indians would love you. Even the Italians and even the people who are white that came from England would love to have history change on how they were treated by England and actually sent them over here. But it's not going to happen. All you got to see is, hey, let's remember what we learned. Let's take it and move forward. See, but people are in so much pain and they've just basically given up on the future. They think they can go and rewrite the past. I mean, there are bad people have to get written, but like attacking statues and names, what does that do? What does that mean? I don't get it. But that's what happens. We got 40 million people out of work, don't know where to turn to, not used to using their own creativity to make money. You just have chaos. Basically, we have just like controlled chaos right now. So I think after the race wars, we'll probably have the job wars. It's going to be like RoboCop. We may have RoboCop cops. It'll be like, what is it, like Detroit? Old Detroit? All kind of crazy stuff. But this is a time for you not to get distracted. Go out, my program 25, 75, 125. Buy those programs. The more money you have, the more control you're going to have. When you go to that interview, you're going to be calmer. You're going to be in control. You'll be able to explain, this is what I've been doing to keep myself going. These are the skills I've been learning. You're just going to be able to talk to them and not be desperate. In a couple of weeks, that $600 bonus, if it's March, I think it was only for a couple of weeks or 10 or 13 weeks. I'm not sure how long, but that's going to go away. And people are going to be starting to feel that crunch. And they're going to go back into the workforce. And if you go back in the workforce, it just gets flooded. Then the employers are only going to pick people based on cost, and that's going to cause disaster. Get the worst people that are desperate, who are good to sell themselves, but they can't really deliver, and if you don't give them money, they're going to quit, and then we're going to have a second round of unemployment. I'm not worried about the second round of the virus, because I told you, they'll never shut down anything like this again. It'll be like the purge. You'll get dead bodies on the street. They'll pick them up. Nothing to see here. Keep moving. But there could be another round of employers ain't making money. They say, hey, you got to go. So I'm telling you, that's why the more money you have, the more power you have. It's great to have the nice cars, but do you have any money to back up that confidence when you get in front of a Jerry Jones, get in front of a baseball owner and say, what can you do to help us make money? If you can't do that, honestly, you're basically useless. Because protesters, a dime a dozen, and I still don't know what you're protesting anymore. You'll have your change, but then after that's all said and done, what are we going to get to some stability? They had the gay marriage thing, so now it's legal to be whatever. What is it? Can't discriminate against gay people, but we can discriminate against churches and not let them open. We're like in a bizarro world. Now the black man and policemen are connected for life. Just great, man. That's all I needed. Thanks, George. Whatever that, Calderon or whatever. Thanks. I got black men that are crying. Gay people are protected by the law, yet the governments can in some states can go against the churches, and the churches can't work. So it's wrong. It's okay to have whatever, the marriage thing, man on man, which is a little how I've been on the religions, but you're going to discriminate at people just want to get together with faith and just talk. So we're in a bizarre world right now. So I don't know when it's going to end, but it's going to end for you when you start making more money, when you don't have your debt choking you, and you go in and get that job and you're not getting lost in the stack. Don't get lost in the stack. The people who are not training, like I did, $4,000, let's see if I'm going to try to turn that into $100,000. At least I'm going to try to turn it into 20 and 30,000. Maybe the goal is 350,000. But you got to be out there learning, training. This is a bizarre world. But you know what cuts through bizarre world? Money. When you got money, for example, you got a little bit of money, you don't have to wait. I went to Nike, had to wait a little long. When I got inside, shoes were $60. And I saw so many people returning stuff, and that just pissed me off. If you gotta go to Nike, go to buy stuff. Don't go there to return stuff. Oh, they stole my credit card and all kind of stuff. I'm just looking at these people. I mean, you could have let 4 or 5 people in who really wanted to buy stuff. But you had I'd say at least half the people in the Nike store that's been woken. This is their second week were returning stuff. People were buying a whole bunch of shoes. Probably they don't know how to sell and they were trying to sell stuff. So we're in a bizarre world right now. But the only way to survive bizarre world is to make real money. Get out from under that. Get rid of that car. You don't want to have that car after 60 months. Go back to my other previous videos. $397, $597, $797. Those programs, Zoom videos. Talk to me. Let's talk on the phone even. My best YouTube videos. Hey, the best books I'm reading. Hey, tell me what thing you learned from this one training program that I may want to pay for, Martin. I'm going to help you. I'm going to go all the way to Miami. Hey, just pay me $200, $300. I'll just give you a brief summary of what I learned. Let me help you. But this is week 2 of commission. One sale so far, a couple of pending. Now I'm going to go back. I'll be calling Friday and Saturday. So I'll be calling. Get ready. But today, go out, find out where to make money. And if you don't like what I'm saying, at least subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, comment, like. Subscribe, comment, like. Get on my channel. Learn where I'm going. Commission week number 2. Subscribe. Join my 100,000 subscriber campaign. Get on board, man. Follow me. Let me help you through Bizarro World. Let's be like those football owners. We don't care about black. We don't care about white. We don't care about the flag. We just care about what can we do to help us make money. Because when you make money, you can make change. When you don't make money, or you don't have money, or you're unemployed, and you don't think you can make change, you protest, and then eventually you end up in jail. Or you're gonna be like Russia, or let's say like a South, like so Saddam Hussein. After a while, we just start burying people if they really go psycho, or put them in camps and not let them out and stuff. So I don't know where I'm going with all this stuff, but money makes the world go around. Money makes a difference. Sitting at home, living off the government and collecting crumbs, that doesn't help you. Get out there, grab my programs. If you don't grab my programs, grab some programs. Get back to work, make money, have some cash reserve, and you will not get caught up in Bizarro World.